Going live. 1, 2, 3, 4. Going live, going live. Are we live? Are we live? Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. It's your host for the most Griever, as always, bringing you guys a little bit of a more silent, as you can tell, we're sort of loud whispering. We're going to be trying to see if I can game while my wife is teaching her classes. Unfortunately, we're on the same side of the house, even though it's a basement. It's an unfinished basement, so there's very little sound between the floor and the ceiling. So, and she's just on the other side, like she's 5 feet that way and, 8 feet up. So she's teaching her classes, and I'm hoping that my voice isn't going to reach through. Hopefully you guys can still hear me, and we're going to try to keep it down, and then I'm going to ask for her feedback and stuff, right? And just sort of test the waters, because unfortunately this is a reason why I haven't been doing a whole lot of videos or streaming. It's just that when I work full time and then I come home and my wife works, literally I work the 8 to 4, right? The standard 8 to 4, 8 to 5, whatever. And then after supper, that's usually, as you guys know, this is around the time I stream, I make videos, etc. This is the time she's teaching her master's degree level classes. So, sort of not working out for the majority of the week. And then, of course, on the weekend, we try to do things together. So, yeah, so this is where we're at. So hopefully you guys can still hear me. Maybe you have to turn up your volume a little bit. We'll have to wait and see. But I'm hoping this works out. And this is also a test for you guys, as well as a test for me and my wife. So anyways, yeah, she doesn't know I'm doing this because I felt like it would be spontaneous. And then just see if she goes, you were a little loud down there, blah, 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 something like that, so. Anyways, that's being said, this should be the final part of Knights of the Old Republic 2, the Sith Lords, part 15. So let's just jump right into it. We ended it off because we're the goddamn remote, and I can't stand the remote, so. Now, even though they said we shouldn't, Bauer said something about enemies, but we shouldn't encounter any enemies because we killed them all, so. Okay, there's one. Yeah, we're gonna turn this on one more time. We're trying to destroy the planet. Like, fully wipe it off from the face of the galaxy sort of idea. Is there one over there? Where am I at? No, there doesn't seem to be. Oh, that's the first one for sure. Buried Republic ship. Bridge. Buried Republic ship over there. Okay, cool. Caden says, sup, Caden. How you doing, man? We're gonna be whispering a little bit here, my man. We're trying something new. We're trying to whisper. We're trying to do a loud whisper and see if everyone can still hear me, but also where I'm able to just talk. If I have to maybe pull this a little closer or something like that, there we go. You know what I mean? Hi, how you doing? Then we'll do this. We'll keep it right here. We'll be intimate together with my chat. Caden says, I thought you have a Jedi Master robe by now and be at least level 35. I know, right? Like, it's crazy. I have no idea. I swear I remember being in the level 40s before, so I don't know what I did wrong. And I was playing the vanilla game for sure. Like, that's just a fact. I was playing the vanilla game for sure. So, yeah. Alright, so here's the second one. 51.4% power. Kane said my wife doesn't want it to be too loud or whatever, and yeah, that's exactly right. We're sort of trying this so that I can stream and still, I can stream and stuff at the same time. Your wife doesn't want you to be too loud, right? Yeah, that's basically it. So what we're trying to do here, it's just because there's no insulation. Like this room's finished, but literally the room above and to the right is my wife's office. And so when she's recording, where there's an unfinished basement right outside here, there's nothing in between the floor. There's no insulation, there's no soundproof, there's no drywall, there's nothing on the ceiling. So it makes it very difficult for, those reasons. So we're just going to try this. If you guys can't hear me too well, that's why I pulled the microphone close so you guys can see it. See? Hopefully you guys can hear me, and the game audio should be just fine. But we're testing out some things. So everyone, let me know. Let me know if I'm speaking way too low and this just isn't feasible to do while she's recording or teaching her classes. Because if that's the case, then we're just gonna have to grin and bear it, and I'm not gonna be able to stream when she's teaching, and then I'll just have to rework my schedule. That's all. But if it does sound okay, then that's fantastic. I go zoom 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 zoom. The remote goes zoom 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 zoom. Oh, I see it. I see it. The last part. Oh, shit, and there's that asshole.
Touching. The probability of the Iridonian installing trigger commands within your core was high. I see the probabilities have played out. Of course, the probability that I would do the same is equally high. Your inability to move right now is evidence of that. If the General issues the command, only I will be here to receive it. You realize I cannot permit you or the exile to activate the mass shadow generator here on Malachor. In that, your program and mine conflict. And since you have no offensive weaponry to speak of, the probability of your programming overriding mine is low. You must understand that the General would not wish the relics or the Sith strength here on Malachor to be compromised. Their presence is needed to stabilize the galaxy. Without them, the galaxy would be reduced to anarchy within years. And if there is anything I can't stand, it's an untidy galaxy. So, let us wait here, you and I, for the General's orders, and the fate of the galaxy shall wait with us.
Interesting, very interesting. And now the Ebon Hawk is about to... Boom. And there goes the Ebon Hawk. This is so sad. Alright, so we're saving, loading. Alright. And here's Darth Sion. And here are the Shadow Assassins, of course.
Show her every respect when she arrives at these halls, Lord Sion. This I command you.
Interesting. Let's see. Kaden says your wife is a teacher. Interesting. Yeah, she teaches master level students to get their master's degree. Kane said, "Do you remember the mass school shooting that happened in Texas a few months back?" I don't recall it. There's a lot of mass shootings in America. It turns out no funeral home wanted to do his service, so this family had to send him to San Antonio to get cremated. That's sick. That's just sad. Kane said, "I can't hear nothing the game is saying." Oh, you can't? Let's see. According to this, the desktop audio is working. I'll tell you what I'll do then. I'll raise the audio, and here we go. Because last time I lowered it because you actually, Caden, I believe it was you last stream. You said it was too high. So there, I'll raise it, and you tell me what you think. So this is what raising it currently did. Just let me know how the sound is. All right. So, anyways, there we go. Let's do some attacking. Boom, baby. Yeah, we're taking some actual heavy damage here. Alrighty, so we did end up killing the Sith, but that was actually quite difficult. Oh, a green short saber out of all things. Okay, so Kane said the sound is fine now. Oh, perfect. Glad to hear it. Yeah, so maybe it was something to do with my speakers or something. I'm not sure. Doesn't seem to be anything here. These aren't really like chest thingies or anything like that. No, they don't appear to be. Just an entrance. Oh, okay. Yes, yeah, I should be a much higher level at this point. And I don't know what I did wrong. I mean, I'm still winning, so that's really good. I'm still winning, but one of the problems is that I'm taking heavy damage, and I really shouldn't be. So that's quite annoying. Kane said the sound is fine now. That's good to know. I'm grateful to know that. Let's see, what else? Kane said, when I was younger, I was able to go to Universal and go to Legoland, and they had complete Lego statues of Hulk, Woody, and Buzz Lightyear. That's pretty awesome. That's pretty awesome. I like my Toy Story. I really do. Kane said, I thought you would have at least a Jedi Master robe by this point. Me too. I only have a Jedi Knight robe, and it's absolutely, like, it's cool at least. Like, it looks like at least I look like a proper cool badass female Jedi, but I am very disappointed in the fact that no Jedi Master robes, not even a dark Jedi Master robe. Oh Jesus. Looks like I won't be able to rely on the Force forever here. Thankfully, we do have things like that. Okay, let's. So once again, individually they're easily taken, but there's strength in numbers with these guys. But yeah, with no Jedi Master robe, once again, I should be in my high 30s right now, and I think, oh shit, not used to that. Sorry if that was loud, guys. I'm only level 26. Look at that, Jedi Guardian and Jedi Weapons Master 11. So 15 and 11. I'm only level 26. I should be in my late 30s. And so yeah, I don't know how I fucked that up. Unless it was a mod back in the day, but I was here before the restoration mod, you know what I mean? So, you know, and the lack of good loot, like Caden was pointing out, is absolutely ridiculous. Like, look at that, a Jedi Knight robe. It's like, really? Really? Once again, technically things drop at different higher levels, I believe, sort of like Skyrim or Dragon Age does. So, I believe that if I was level 30 or so, I would get better loot drops, but the fact that I'm this far and not level 30 is part of the problem. So I think that might be part of the case. Huh. Let's see. Caden says, would you join Revan when he fell to the dark side, or would you fight against him as a Jedi? In this scenario, you are a Jedi Master. I would have... It depends. In this situation, did I follow Revan to the Mandalorian Wars? Was I following Revan at the time? Because I don't think I would have dropped... If I didn't follow him when he attacked the Mandalorians as a Jedi Knight, I don't think I would have joined him as a Dark Lord of the Sith. But had I followed him throughout the Mandalorian Wars, which lasted a number of years, I think maybe I would have continued to serve him. Absolutely. Because that's just straight up loyalty, that. Alright, that leads to the proving grounds, so let's go the other direction then. I mean, this is the last stream. We're in the last battle. We have 2 bosses to fight and stuff like that. So I think what we're going to end up doing here is quite simple. We're going to try to level up our character as much as possible before that confrontation, because yeah, we're just you know, the 200 experience at a time is not going to really cut it. So I think we need every little bit we can get. Getting 1,000, well, 600 per group of 3, you know. Because right now, like, we'll probably only get 1 level up, because 600 is going to get us nothing. Like, you know, it's crazy. I'm so glad though. If we couldn't get our Scion Crystal, we did get our Viridian lightsaber. I'm very, very happy with that, guys. Out of all the things that we didn't get, we never got a special robe like what's her name, Noma Sunrider. We didn't get a Sunrider robe. We didn't get a Jolie Bindo robe. We didn't get any of the specialty robes. We didn't even get a Jedi Master robe, which we still might get by the end, but I think that's level based, and that's part of the problem. And I did as many side quests as I could, guys. Like, I went through this game, as you guys know, with a bit of a fine tooth. Not perfectly a fine tooth, but a pretty good one. And we're still stuck with just a regular Jedi Knight robe, which we only got in the last playthrough. We got it recently. Like, that's insane. But at the very least, I'm glad that we got a Viridian crystal. I wanted a cyan and a Viridian, the original green and the original blue color for in the movies from the 70s and 80s. I would have really preferred to have both, but I mean, small victory, small victory. Kane said, I believe Frieza would be the strongest Sith Lord to ever exist in Star Wars. If he was there, he follows the Sith rules perfectly. You know what? Frieza would make an excellent Sith. I don't know if he'd be the strongest Sith ever, but he would definitely be up there. Like definitely considered, for sure. A couple of life support packs and that's it. That's hilarious. I mean, for some reason I'm still able to kill these guys when they group up on me like that. That's kind of crazy, but still. Alright, it is what it is. Alright, let's do some attacking. Okay, let's attack these guys. I love that these guys give me 175, like they don't even give me a full 200. But we got some crazy gemstone out of them. Trace Crescent. Okay, whatever that means. So there's the Proving Grounds, there's a Crescent. There's a lot of places I gotta go to, clearly. I think these guys do more damage to me than the actual than the Jedi do. No wonder they're worth 25 more experience. Well, we got life support packs for days, that's for sure. So let's go this way and see what's available down this particular path. Okay, so this goes to the Treas something else. Okay, the Treas Crescent. Okay, let's go here. But we still need to go to the Proving Grounds, remember that. Okay, that was easy. Oh wow, I am completely kicking their ass. I'm like, I should be more afraid with the ones with lightsabers, but the Sith assassins are the most dangerous, I find. Sonic grenade. Like, really? Vibration, like I'm gonna... Anyways. Alright, let's go back to where we had advanced life packs. And we're gonna save really quick just because you never know when the game wants to fuck us, you know? Well, I feel completely like a badass, I'm not gonna lie. I feel like a total badass right now. And, there's... I mean, cool. I just killed a Sith Master, like, with ease. I mean, we had the potential that we might have taken damage, but... whatever, we're using Form 5, because we're awesome, so... yeah, that's pretty cool. I'm just gonna keep using these med packs instead of the force points, because why? Alright, so before we continue, I'm just gonna be right back. I gotta check on something. And we're gonna see what other trouble we can get into, so we'll be right back though. Yeah. Okay. I think we're good. I think we're good. Well, we'll get this one underway here. And Kanigis will be watching you guys. 100%. 100%. Okay, boys and girls, we are back, and we are able to talk a little bit louder, of course, because my wife is done her meeting. However, I would like to still practice, assuming that it's not bothering anybody, assuming it's not too low. I would like to still practice the quieter voice. Apparently, she didn't hear a fucking peep out of me, so I'm gonna start trying to talk at about this level, and we'll push the microphone back a little bit, and then there we go. We'll see where this gets us. So Caden had a lot to say, apparently. Caden said Mace Windu should have waited until Yoda came back and went up against Palpatine. To be fair, Mace did beat Palpatine, straight up. So if that were to have happened, Palpatine would have died to Yoda and Mace Windu. Had Anakin not showed up, Palpatine would have died to Mace Windu, though. So I don't think so. Caden said Mace Windu's overconfidence is what ended up bringing his downfall. I mean, that's a weak sauce argument. It's an argument. I'm not going to say it's got no merit, but it's weak sauce. Caden said if Mace Windu would have trusted Anakin and brought him along with it, I don't think Anakin would have failed for Palpatine's trick. Maybe not. That's fair enough. Caden said all Anakin wanted was Mace Windu to show a little bit of faith in him. Mace Windu spit in his face when he told him to wait at the Jedi Temple like he was a child. I don't think that was the case, because he even told him, if what you told me is true, you have gained my trust. So, and Anakin knew he was right, so he was like, finally, Mace Windu is acknowledging me and trusting me as a full-fledged Jedi. That should have been enough. Anakin was manipulated at that point, but still, you know. Caden said the decision ultimately led to Anakin falling for Palpatine's defeat and backstabbing Mace Windu. That's a bit of a stretch. Once again, it's an argument, but it's a bit of a stretch. Caden said, since Frieza is so much stronger than Goku and Vegeta at this point in time, I don't know why he didn't one-shot and kill them while he has the opportunity. Now both of them are going to do some BS training. Exactly. That actually really bothers me. Not the fact that he found a hyperbolic time chamber, not the fact that we have the new form of Black Frieza. The fact that he was like, oh, well, now I'm so much stronger. There's no way in hell you guys will get stronger than me. Not like he lorded over the Saiyans for decades, and then all of a sudden, boom, Goku showed up, you know? I actually gained a level. Wow. Cool. But no. Shit. Well, I guess security doesn't matter at this point. Treat injury. But no feats. This is so sad. But I guess we did gain a level. Should be happy about that, I guess. Like, we get all this stuff. Is there even a workbench in the Trias Academy? Oh, holy shit. Okay, they kicked my ass. Wait a minute. I just got my ass kicked. That wasn't fun. And no remains whatsoever. Oh, by the way, yeah, we need China dueling shield. Yeah, China shield, China dueling shield. Let's go. Instant, so who do you think would win in the ghouls from Tokyo Ghoul, the demons from Demon Slayer? Demons from Demon Slayer, 100%. Ah, shit. Just before I got the level up. Okay, so all of a sudden I'm sucking. Wait a minute. Kane says this is total headcanon, but we know Revan had a child before he disappeared. Yes. Let's say the child is a descendant, so they say that Anakin's wasn't one of the descendants. This is possible, and Anakin's extremely great-great-grandfather. This is possible. It's not likely, but it could be. Boom. And there we go, our level up as always. Get our treat injury and our powers. Maximize our lightsaber throw even though we don't need it. Oof. Once again, if there is a workbench, I mean, like, let's see the fucking thing. Alright, so these guys kicked my ass before, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to load up a little bit of friends that I call stamina and strength. And then I'm also going to say, hey, Shiny Dueling Shield, let's go. Let's see. Right before we go in, Caden said an Anakin, and that would explain why Anakin has such a high force, just like Revan. No, he has a high force because he was made out of midichlorians by Darth Plagueis, and explain why the two are extremely similar to each other, and they're from two different time periods. There's more than one chosen one across history. There's more than one king, one emperor, one hero across history. So Revan and Anakin have parallels, of course they do, but I don't think they're directly related. And once again, Shmi Skywalker was not necessarily a virgin, but she wasn't pregnant by the normal means. It was the manipulation of midichlorians by Darth Plagueis. Okay, they're getting harder, that's why. So I'm getting 375 for these little bitches. Fair enough, fair enough. And that was with all that shit on me, Jesus. Getting real remains too. Like, okay, so now we successfully got past the part that we died. Okay, cool. Remember, we still need to go to the training grounds. With Murata. Well, he was easy to take down. Frag grenades, eh? That was fun. Oh, wait a minute. Did we just get cool gloves? +5, plus Constitution, Dexterity, and Strength. What's this give me? When unarmed, physical +5. I feel like these are better. Let's check my stats just for a second. Yeah, I feel like they're giving me better shit. Kane said Plagueis used some forbidden force ability to impregnate Anakin's mother, and he didn't teach Palpatine how to do that. If Palpatine would have learned how to do that, he would have made an army of them. Yes, exactly. He didn't teach him everything. Palpatine was too greedy and too early. You gotta remember that. Kane said strong force-sensitive slaves for him to command. Exactly. If I'm not mistaken, didn't forget he said he found the key to immortality, but he died shortly after. Because exactly, yeah. Plagueis was far stronger in more ways than one than Palpatine, but he couldn't believe that his apprentice would kill him so early on. Somebody else's gloves. Whose gloves are these? Oh, they're soldier. Okay, whatever. Wait, so is this to the proving grounds? Oh, wait a minute, where are we? Kane said it stated that the only people that Palpatine has ever feared was Plagueis and Yoda. Was it stated? Where was that stated? I mean, I'll take your word for it, because of course he was afraid of Yoda. Everyone should be afraid of Yoda. If so powerful you are, why leave? That line still sticks with me. Even my old man, who was watching this shit back in 77 when it came out, was like, he laughed his ass off at that line and went, man's got a fucking point. Like, get the fuck out of here. You ain't Yoda. They're gauntlets. What do they do? Strength plus 5. Okay, yeah. I think I'm taking that. Wait, so where are we? Atreus prison. Atreus prison. This was to the proving grounds. What the fuck? Where am I going? Let's see. Kane said, if I'm not mistaken, didn't play this fine Alpha Teen when he was in his mid-20s, so he didn't have that much time like he wanted to. I no idea. Okay, this is to Scion.
You should not have come to Malachor. She will break you, your mind, your body. You will be lost.
Okay, I didn't want to come here yet.
Surface. Let the planet claim you, as it claimed the other
Oh,
Jedi.
shit.
There is no reason for you to suffer at her hands. It is not mercy. What awaits you will weaken you. She will break you, as she did me, and you will no longer know yourself.
Why are you telling me this?
You and her are alike, yet different in all the ways that matter. And I hate you as I hate her. I hate you because you crawl within my head as she does. But your presence holds no thoughts, no teachings. You are just there, unspoken. I hate you because you are beautiful to me. And in that weakness lies death. Perhaps in that weakness is the death of my master as well.
What is Krea's weakness, Scion?
What it has always been. Her weakness is you.
Turn away from the Force sign anxiety to hold to her. Let go.
One cannot abandon the Force, any more than one can abandon one's will. The power of the dark side is what holds me together. Many times have I been near death, and always have I been in pain. I cannot. If you pass, you shall not return as you are now. Return to Malachor, or go through me. There is no middle ground.
Then let us end this. I bear no hatred to you, Scion, but I must pass.
I am ready for you, exile. I have waited years to see the last of the Jedi fall before me, to join the rest that lie buried within this planet's core. The end of the Jedi is at hand.
Here we go. Oh, holy shit. Wait, I need a moment. Holy shit. That son of a bitch kicked the shit out of me. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Let me go through everything here for a second. Wait a minute. Alright, use that. And
Now you realize the true power of the dark side. As long as the dark places of this world flow through the cracks of my flesh, I cannot be killed.
it was about belief. Okay, so I really need to...
You are strong, as strong as I had believed, but she knows you cannot defeat me. Surrender now. Return to the surface of Malachor. Do not force me to destroy you.
Let's see. Griever respects one who can turn away from power sign, not one who is a slave to it.
There is no life without the Force. The Force is a blade. Without it, one is defenseless. She sought you out because both of you were wounded by the Force, and because she had no choice. She would not willingly return to being the helpless woman she once was, nor would her apprentice. If you will not leave this place, then I cannot allow you to pass. If you go before her, you will be broken. If killing you will spare you what lies ahead, then kill you I must.
Okay, I managed to survive this far. I did not expect for any of this shit, by the way. I was hoping to avoid this. Oh, cool. So, use battle stimulant. Apparently, we have full. Sure, let's use it all. Let's go, baby. There we go. That's what I'm talking about.
If I die here, then you will have sealed your fate. There is truth in your words, but there is nothing left for me except my master. I fight because it is the power that the Force fills me with. To survive.
So by persuading him, we're actually getting easier on the battles.
Die 100 times exile, and still I will rise again as strong as before.
No, you won't. Because I was able to turn away from it and you could not.
It is not possible to walk away from such things unscarred. To keep living when the universe dies around you.
It's difficult, yes, but it makes us assume that's what strength is.
The Force is who I am. The dark side fills me. It is what I am.
And Kreia hates the Force, even as she wields it. The Force is what you are, and that is what she despises. It is the true side, and you feel it. Let go.
Kreia, she will try to break you, to teach you how far someone can fall. Her weakness is you, as you are mine. I am glad to leave this place, at last.
Dark Jedi Master Robe, at least. A blue crystal and a lightsaber. So we can wear the Dark Jedi Master Robe, but it's realistically not doing anything more for us. And honestly, once again, I'm not a Dark Jedi Master, so... But yeah, okay, so we prematurely defeated Scion. That's a thing. But we're still gonna go through the places, you know what I'm saying? Because we got shit to do, man. We got places to be, people to see, people to kill, like these fucking poor fools. Let's see. Kane said, I think the reason why they said Palpatine tried to run from the room is because he was trying to find a more cramped place for him to fight Yoda, because he knew Yoda was a master at Form 4. Yeah, but that makes no sense, because the only reason Form 4 had its problems was because Qui-Gon Jinn, number one, was in his 80s and older, in his 60s and old, and couldn't maneuver correctly, and also Yoda's small size allows him to utilize Form 4 perfectly. He doesn't have the size problem. The only reason Form 4 is not perfect is because of the size. Yoda is fucking 2 feet tall. So he can manipulate Form 4 to work in cramped spaces. Form 4 has no weakness when you're the size of Yoda. So that makes no sense. Kane said, and in the book, Palpatine was overconfident when he shot Yoda with the Force lightning and was took by surviving. Yoda easily broke his Force defense and sent him flying across the room. Yeah, well, because Palpatine's overconfident and stupid, because Yoda is stronger than him. Always was. Yoda is probably one of the most powerful Force users ever in Star Wars history. That's just a fact. And he's humble about it too. Remember the line from Return of the Jedi? Strong am I with the Force, but not that strong. Meanwhile, this Yoda, if Yoda turned to dark techniques, he could probably extend his life. He could probably survive it. He chooses not to because he's always been for the light. It's always good. Kane said, I think the reason why it was so easy to beat him in because he chose the right dialogue to follow. I mean, no, it wasn't easy. He was kicking my ass. But also remember, I got the bonuses. Right? Like, did you see that? I might have skipped it too quickly, but I got the bonuses. Like, there was a minus to wills and reflexes and throws and etc. Like that D&D, right? I got the minuses because you're right, because I picked the right dialogue, but those were checks that I passed. So I rolled the dice and I got it. Still, it was a close call. Why can't I move? There we go. Okay, so what we're going to do before we hit the final boss, of course, we're going to get ourselves to a full as many levels as we can. I'm going to save right there because I'm just really careful about killing Scion. Kane said, I forgot what novelization it is, but when Count Dooku tried to bring Yoda to the dark side, Yoda showed him a glimpse of how dangerous he would be if he were to fall into the dark side. Yeah, I do remember. I know what you're talking about. And yeah, Yoda on the dark side is the most dangerous Sith Lord of all time. Like, that's just a fact. I'm sorry. Yoda is probably, once again, in top 5 strongest in the Force, period. Period. There is no question. Like, he's just that good. Kane said, and after he showed that brief darkness to Count Dooku was horrified and never again tried to convince Yoda to go to the dark side. Yeah, because it was too dangerous. Like, that shit was scary. So that was like Gandalf with the ring. Like, Frodo kept trying to give him the ring. He's like, no. It's same with Galadriel. No. You give me that thing? You think Sauron's dangerous? I will show you danger. I will show you what danger means. Sauron is a puppy compared to what I would do had I had the One Ring. Don't do that, you know? So, but anyways, yeah, we're going to take a quick break. I just got to take a leak, guys, and we'll be right back. Or, guys, Caden. I'm taking a break, Caden. Be right back. Alright, we're back. Alright, let's see. Kane said, Dooku said in that brief time Yoda showed him the dark side, he was far stronger than Palpatine. Yeah, because Yoda is far stronger than Palpatine, period, in the first place. The dark side just makes him, like, jump from level, like, 110 to level 150 really fucking quick. You know? Like, Yoda explained it that way. The dark side is quicker and easier. Doesn't mean it's the right way. Just means it's quicker and easier to full strength. And there you go. How the mighty have fallen. Let's see. Kane said these would be the strongest forces if they went full potential. Let's see. Let's see what I disagree with. Anakin Skywalker, yes. Luke Skywalker, yes. Palpatine, sure. Oh, you're actually putting them in number one in order. No, Yoda is the most powerful, I believe. I put Yoda at number one, but sure. Then Anakin, then Luke, sure. Palpatine above Yoda makes no sense. Revan below Palpatine also makes no sense. Revan should be like number 3. You know, Mace Windu, sure, Obi-Wan, and Ahsoka. Ahsoka? Jedi Exile. Like just right out of the gate, Jedi Exile, who I'm playing right now. Qui-Gon motherfucking Jinn. Yeah, no, Ahsoka is not in the top 10. I'm sorry. Like I don't even need to go down the list to tell you. Marcos Ragnos and people like that. Like, what are you talking about? XR Coon. XR motherfucking Coon. Fuck, Anakin Solo's stronger than Ahsoka. Jesus. Let's see. Kaden said the reason why I put her as 8 is because she did fight against Darth Vader and survive. Imagine that she had completed her Jedi training. Surviving against Darth Vader. I mean, fine, but Vader also knew it was Ahsoka. So are you gonna tell me he wasn't holding back? Like, is that what we're gonna do here? You know what I'm saying? Like if you want to do that, that's fine. I'm just saying, like, I don't believe he was going full out. You know what I'm saying? Interesting. Droid. Well, I should not have survived that, but that's cool. I mean, once again, Ahsoka defeating Vader, which, once again, Vader is not as strong, even if you go by comics and stuff, as Anakin Skywalker full potential, so we have to stop looking at Vader and Anakin as the same person when it comes to that shit, you know what I'm saying? Thermal detonator... another Bindo's band, of course. And though we don't get Bindo's robes, we get Bindo's band. Alright, so are we gonna be... We might hit a level up. We might hit one last level up before, and I'm willing to go for it. Oh shit. This is why I'm glad I saved, because I'm dead. They managed to get a check on me. Good for them. Good for them. Alright, let's do it. Oh no, I still hit it. Alright, shit. Alright. So how are we gonna get past these assholes? Need to survive a lot more, so let's go boom. Let's go hyper stamina, hyper strength, battle stimulant, and let's now go for it. Well, he is attacking, but... Oh shit, oh shit. I think I'm done for. Okay, so Sith Marauder was the problem the whole time. Should have figured that out. But that's alright, because I can do this. One time at least. Just enough to give me some... Well, that was difficult, not gonna lie. That was a difficult time. Let's see. Kane said, I believe the perfect master for Luke Skywalker should have been Ahsoka. I mean, Obi-Wan and Yoda were great. Obi-Wan should have found her and interested into it. I mean, yeah, sure. If this were to have happened, Luke Skywalker would have been way more prepared to fight against Vader and Palpatine. But the idea was, nah, see, that doesn't work. The idea of Luke not being ready to beat them in the contest of strength proves the point of the light side. Is that his job was to redeem Anakin Skywalker, not to defeat the Emperor in strength. That's sort of the point. Kane said it is stated that Anakin Skywalker had the highest CE sensitivity than anyone else in the Jedi Order, including Yoda. The only difference is Yoda reaches full potential while Anakin didn't. Yeah, so that's fine. As I said, I still put Yoda... I mean, if you want to put Anakin number 1, I'll put Yoda number 2. Alright, that's fair. Armani Gaming said, hello there. General Kenobi, you are a bold one. Caden said, sup. No, Caden. Caden, you responded to, hello there. Totally wrong. Totally wrong. That's right, I ran away. Like a little bitch. I don't care. Realistically, why am I doing this? I can just go fight Treya right now. There is no reason for me to subject myself to any of these problems. Armani Gaming says, I have a theory that you may think a lot. Think a lot or like a lot? Kane said, well, lay the theory on me, gaming. And Kane said, who do you think would have been more terrifying if they had fallen to the dark side? Mace Windu, Qui-Gon, Ahsoka, Yoda, and Luke Skywalker. Either Luke or Yoda, but probably Yoda. Then Luke, then Qui-Gon, then Mace, then Ahsoka. I just... Listen, I like Ahsoka. I'm just not putting a lot of stock in her name. Like, I saw most of Clone Wars, and, you know, like, it's fine, but... Wow. Those guys beat me. I died a lot of times. So yeah. Anyways. So am I gonna get enough experience for one more level? It's looking like a maybe. It's looking like a maybe. And if I don't, then this has been a waste of time. That's what's concerning me. So I'm thinking maybe I just forgo this and then I just go fight Traya. What do you guys think? What are we going to say? We all know what happened to the Galactic Probe after Order 66. Yes. Alright. Fine, dandy. Okay, I'm losing a lot here. I think I just go fight Kreia at this point. Okay, yeah, no, fuck this, fuck that. Look at this glitchy fucking. Alright, just die, Yeah. Alright, cool. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna reverse tail and say fuck this shit, and we're just gonna go fight Kreia because I'm done. Like at this point, we're not gonna ever get ourselves a Jedi Master Robe. We're not ever going to get anything that we actually want. So I'm done. Let's beat the game. Let's beat the game. Let's be done with it. Know what I'm saying? There's no point to suffer and do all these reloads and all these different fights when it's gonna amount to fuck all. We're gonna get what? One more level? At most? Like, alright, let's save the game and then let's boom, and maybe we have to load up some shit. I don't know. Here we go. There she is.
Last you have arrived is Malachor as you remember. Indeed. Perhaps it is merely your perceptions of me that have changed. It is strange that you believe Malachor is not. But it has always been timeless to you, this place, and words have always been inadequate for the horrors that took place here.
This is kind of more or less. It's like this entire conversation that never happened, and now we're talking about activating the mass shadow generator again. Why did you destroy Atris?
I never destroyed Atris. She had destroyed herself. I merely stripped away the illusion and brought her truth. Her teachings could not be allowed to continue, and like Malachor, she was part of your past, unresolved. She needed to be something you could confront and defeat one last time. It was part of your training, part of what was needed to make you complete. And there must always be a Darth Treya. The galaxy needs its betrayers, especially in the times to come. She loved you, you know, as one loves a champion. You were all that she could not be.
Oh. I thought she had nothing but contempt for me.
Yes, it is all that is left unsaid, which tragedies are built. More echoes traveling through the Force.
This academy here won't last career. I can activate the mess. Why have you done this?
It is said that the Force has a will. It has a destiny for us all. I wield it, but it uses us all, and that is abhorrent to me, because I hate the Force. I hate that it seems to have a will, that it would control us to achieve some measure of balance when countless lives are lost. But in you, I see the potential to see the Force die, to turn away from its will, and that is what pleases me. You are beautiful to me, exile. A dead spot in the Force, an emptiness in which its will might be denied.
I hate the Force. Why do you use it?
I use it as I would use a poison, and in the hopes of understanding it, I will learn the way to kill it. But perhaps these are the excuses of an old woman who has grown to rely on a thing she despises.
Maybe. Why? Let's see. You were manipulating me all along.
Yes, always. From the moment you awoke, I have used you. I have used you so that you might become strong, stronger than I. And I used you to make those who wounded me reveal themselves, so they could be killed by the Republic.
So you're still gonna get revenge on Sign on the others.
I used you to keep the Lords of the Sith from condemning the galaxy to death with their power unchecked. I used you to lure them to Telos, where they could be at last fought and killed. I used you to reveal Atris's corruption, so that her teaching could be ended before it began.
She actually did quite a
I used you
service.
to gather the Jedi so they could be destroyed, and I used you to make those
Not
who
so much.
wounded me reveal themselves, so they could be killed by the Republic.
So yeah, so she, for every good she did, she's actually, Krea's kind of balanced. She was like, you got to destroy the Sith, but you also got to destroy the Jedi. So in a way, she's very gray. Kane said since Captain Unohana gave up her position as Kenpachi, all the ones that followed after her, except for the last one, were all false Kenpachi because they never truly beat her to get the title. This is true, except for the 11th Kenpachi, of course, because he did beat her straight up in battle when he was a child, which makes no sense, but still. Kane said that would be horrifying if it was the case, but no one's strong to bring all the forces together in Star Wars. I mean, yeah. Aramin Gaming says, What if the Galactic Republic, Galactic Empire, and the First and Final Order into one massive fleet? That would never happen, but what's the point behind that? And who would they amass this fleet to fight? If you combine all four, then there's nothing left to fight. Kane said, technically all those fleets of Star Wars are technically connected. True. A world between words. Oh, no, we're not doing the world between words shit. Nope, not doing that. Let's see, you remember why me?
Perhaps you were expecting some surprise. For me to reveal a secret that had eluded you. Something that could change your perspective of events. Shatter you to your core. There is no great revelation. No great secret. There is only you. No, there were not. In times past and in times future. There are Jedi who will stop listening to the Force, those that will try to forget it but maintain unconscious ties, and those, as in the past just as I, who have had the Force stripped from them. But no Jedi ever made the choice you did, to sever ties so completely, so utterly, that it leaves a wound in the Force.
It was a mistake to try to make you feel it again. I see that now. There is no truth in the Force.
But there is truth in you, Exile. And that is why I chose you. Talk of machines and threats. If you would end Malachor, then do it. But it will not be a victory for you. And of course you must be willing to die. To kill us all. And your friends. You may hold Malachor in your grasp. But I hold the answers to your past and future in mine. Would you destroy us both before learning them? If so, then do it, for you have already failed me. I have thought of this moment more than you know, and I wondered if here at this ending between us, if you would care enough to try to save me. If a Jedi could find it within themselves to spare one who has fallen so far. I wanted you to say those words. For that I am grateful. But I do not want your mercy. I want you to break.
Jesus. A ramen game sense, but I see what you mean by that. Alright, fair enough. I don't know what I said, but probably something intelligent. Kane said, never heard of that. Kane said the 11th Kapachi did not be Unahana when he was younger. Came close, but still lost. No. Well, no, Unahana states it like he could have killed her. And the reason she let them live is because she knew that one day he would be one to truly claim the title. Oh, maybe that was the case. I remember it different. I remember like she had assistance, like people helped. But maybe I'm wrong.
You no doubt have many questions. I would be a poor teacher if I did not give you the answers you seek here now. Perhaps you were expecting some of that. The apprentice must kill the master. If you do not, I will kill you. If I do not, then all you have achieved will be as nothing, as empty and as violent as Malachor itself. Then you will break, and then I have thought of this, and I want, but I...
Okay. Okay, so now we have to fight. Alright, let's go. Let's try it. Okay, let's try to use... Let's go, let's load up ourselves a life pack.
Fallen.
Okay, so that's what we're doing. Not gonna play that game. Come on. Kill her. There we go. Let's see. Yield Craig, you need not die. Let's see. Caden said, in the last training session, Captain Unohana killed Kenpachi thousands of times until he found himself good. Yeah, no, I'm not denying that. I didn't like the fact that it seemed like in the flashback that Unohana like failed to kill an 11-year-old child. Like I was like, wait, what? Arami Gaming said, this is why the CIS, Rebellion, the Resistance, and the New Republic will have to be one. I'm making the fleet on Minecraft on my channel. Oh, well that's amazing. That's crazy.
If you do not kill me, I shall end you. Strike me down. End this.
Let's see. No, this is already over. Your life is yours, Crayon.
You will not show me mercy. I will see you break before you do.
Okay, this is not good. Can we load up everything like we did with Scion? That'd be very nice to be able to do. Let's see. Can we do it? So if I use this. Perfect. Perfect. Okay, so let's use strength, stamina, this. Yeah, sure, let's use them all. And then let's go crazy. Okay, so we're at a very big disadvantage here. We lost almost all our health. And we didn't even do any real damage. Okay, so we're in a bit of a pickle here. So we're gonna run away. And that did not work. So load last game. I don't like any of this, where any of this is going. We need to beat this game, and I'm pissed off right now because not that the final boss should be easy, but the fact of the matter is that we don't have the opportunity to, like, now I gotta skip through all the dialogue because I've got to do everything in my power to be like super ready. Alright, let's see. Stamina. Force armor. Master speed. Force immunity. Master energy resistance. Force enlightenment. Alright, let's go. And now we're gonna have to skip all that extra dialogue like we already saw it, right? So and let us end this. So here we go. We don't want this shit to wear off. Alright, so now all of a sudden all my shit's gone. This is what I don't like. Is that all my shit is fucking gone. Because that made life easy. And now they want to make my life difficult. Of course they do. So let's go use. And that's all I'm allowed to do. Alright, cool. So let's go force armor. Master speed. Force immunity. And now let's go master heal. See, this is unfair as fuck. Like, I can't load up all my shit. Like, what the fuck is going on? don't like the fact that I can't load up before this fight. I don't know how we're gonna win this, and I'm annoyed. Like, I'm clearly way too under-leveled for this fight, but there's no way to level up even before this. Like, what was I supposed to do? There's a finite amount of creatures and planets, and I did everything, so I'm just kind of annoyed. Anyways, I'll be right back, guys. I'm just a little irritated, honestly. But I'll be right back. Alright, we'll try this bitch again. Jesus fucking fat Christ. I'm annoyed, my man. I'm annoyed. Because, like, if we power ourselves up at this point, it's a waste of time. But, nonetheless, we're gonna do it. Force immunity. Master energy resistance. Force enlightenment. Okay. Then we're just gonna run away from the fucking lightsabers and do it again. Alright, so let's go. Save game. That I don't get why it runs out just because we did a thing. Like, that's dumb, but whatever.
Last you, I thought, and but I.
Save. Let's end this. Okay, so first and foremost, we need to run away. Gaming says, I sense the conflict within you. Yeah, there's conflict, alright. Kane said, I don't understand why can't Kanpachi Zanpakuto is the only one to be able to manifest a humanoid body and have Zanpakuto for its own with a Shikai. I have no fucking idea. Run, you dumb bitch. Jesus. Trying to run away and this bitch is trying to fight. Get the fuck out of there. There we go, we got him to speed up. There we go. There we go, we kill the lightsabers first, we kill her, right? Kane said running away is not the way of the Jedi. It is in this case, because I am so underleveled for this. It's stupid. And nothing on the Trace Academy is going to make that change.
It is done. At last, it is done.
Wait, I didn't even... I had to kill the lightsabers, not her?
By killing me here, you have rewarded me more than you can possibly know.
Okay.
Save me? You already have. It is enough what you have done. From now into the future. It is your choice. I had hoped you would follow Revan's path, but you and Revan are different and your path is your own. You may take one of the ships that orbit Malachor and depart this place, or you may remain here on Malachor and wait for the others, those touched by the Force, who will come in time. Or you may return to your exile, where your presence will no longer affect the actions of others. There is no dishonor in any of these choices. I only ask that you make the choice without regret.
What of my friends?
Many things do I see as I gaze here from the heart of Malachor. This place channels such energies. If it matters to you at this last moment, I shall look into the future and tell you of what I see. It is my last gift to you, from one exile to another.
And what will happen to my friends?
You travel with them for so long, yet you do not know them still. Feel them through the Force, feel what they feel, hear their thoughts and know them as I fought to know you. They were the lost Jedi, you know, the true Jedi upon which the future will be built. They simply needed a leader and a teacher.
Tell me of Mira.
She will stop hunting life and instead live it. She was not born to be a predator, despite her true father and the life she led within the shadows.
What true father?
She will miss you and think of you often. You who awakened her to what life is. She will live, but only for a time. Her death will occur in many years' time on a forgotten planet, saving the lives of others.
But it will be her choice, and she will have no regrets.
Interesting. And Mandalore?
Many battles does that one have left in him, as Revan intended.
Really?
The general needs an army as he needs those he trusts. And Canderous is a loyal beast, no matter how much he has broken upon Revan's will. But you know this. They will die a death at the last.
So Mandalore will do his job. Let's go.
Is their code, their history, and in the end, the shell of their armor upon the shell of a man too easily slain by Jedi.
So, they will die a death that will last 1,000 years from now, until all that remains is their code, their history, and in the end, the shell of their armor upon the shell of a man too easily slain by a Jedi. Usually people refer to that as Jango Fett, but, you know.
The blinded one shall return to her home world, and she shall look upon the surface of that world, and perhaps at last see what she was meant to see.
Interesting.
Her life has been changed by your meeting in ways that may not be felt for decades to come. Salvation is a relative thing, but as you understand it, yes. He cannot help but love you in his way. It is a pure, ideal love, yet somehow it never dulls in your presence or through your actions. If he leaves this place, he will leave the galaxy behind him. He will sit upon the new council, reluctantly as all good men do, and he will not forget the Jedi who had lost the Force, yet showed him the way.
So, there's going to be a new Jedi Council, and the Disciples going to be a part of it.
That you must leave him behind. The same choice that Revan made. Where you are destined, you must not take anyone you love. And of the ones who traveled with you, that is all I see.
What about Atten? Yeah, what about Atten?
Atten is, as always, a fool. And the Force watches out for one such as him, I feel, as it does for the old such as I.
Did he love me?
He is a fool, and that should answer all his questions. He has nothing to offer one such as you, and even a fool such as Atten is not so ignorant.
But I love Atten. Did you love me?
I would have killed the galaxy to preserve you. I would have let the galaxy die. You are more rare than you know, and what you have taught yourself must not be allowed to die. You are not a Jedi, not truly, and it is for that that I love you.
Barger and the droid.
Their paths are unknown to me, even the small one who waits for you outside this place. I sense it has one last journey for you. You must go where Revan did, into the unknown regions, where the Sith, the true Sith, wait in the dark for the great war that comes. It is because he remembered what lay buried here, this place, its teachings. It paved the way to Korriban, you know, the remnants here. And because Malachor, like Korriban, is on the fringes of the ancient Sith Empire, where the Sith wait for us in the dark.
Oh, we fought the Sith.
Have we? You thought that the corrupted remnants of the Republic, the machines spawned by technology that Revan led into battle, were the Sith? You are wrong. The Sith is a belief, and its empire, the true Sith Empire, rules elsewhere, and Revan knew that the true war is not against the Republic. It waits for us beyond the Outer Rim, and he has gone to fight it in his own way. And he left the Ebon Hawk and all its machines behind, for he knew he would not need them. And like you, he knew he must leave all loves behind as well, no matter how deeply one cares for them.
Why?
Because such attachments are not the way of the Jedi, and they would only bring doom to them both in the dark places where he now walks. It would have helped had he made her understand, but she was always strong-willed, that one, and did not understand war as Revan did.
Why did you not follow her?
Because I did not know where he had gone. If he had asked, would I have gone? I do not know. But he will need warriors, Sith and Jedi,
Any who can be sent after him into the depths of space, for any who know the way. Perhaps you shall go there with him and do battle at the end of all things. Instead, I remained here, and now show others the way. The Republic will fall, as it always has. A fall that will take millennia under the care of the herds of Ithor. The surface of Telos will bloom again, and its golden fields shall again harbor scientists and thinkers. And complacent and peaceful, it shall forget the time that Saul Karath orbited it and brought fire to its skies. But it shall be a home world again to others who will stretch out across the galaxy and bring life.
How many down to?
Dantooine shall survive. The community you saved shall be the foundation upon which Dantooine shall be habitable again. They shall drive back the Raiders, the Mandalorians, and all that strike at the Outer Rim. The Republic shall again establish their presence there and shield it with its forces. And Dantooine shall heal, be safe, and its skies free. The ruins of the Academy shall remain.
And Nar Shaddaa.
Nar Shaddaa shall persist as it always has, but there will be a heart to the world where there was nothing before, where once the lost and disposed were trapped there. Now they will struggle and grow. From despair shall come hope.
Ronderon.
Queen Talia shall have a long reign. Much good will come of it. She will, as she has, rule wisely and well. Onderon shall remain in the Republic, and the world shall prosper, though its people shall, over time, lose their customs in the ocean of the Republic, and become the people of Onderon no longer. Korriban shall be as it always was, a graveyard for the darkest of the Sith Lords, still whispering within their tombs. It shall always be a source of evil, spawning threats throughout the millennia. It, like Malachor, brushes the edges of the Empire that waits in the dark. And like Malachor, the Sith have forgotten it. For a time, they will remember. Revan knew this. You travel with them, just feel that they...
Okay, so she randomly drops dead when we say rest Kreia, and then boom, Evan Hawke shows up. Since you guys can't see this, the Evan Hawke actually takes me out of the Treyas core, and boom, there we go, and we're out of Malachor, and the shadow generator is, I assume, ignited regardless. Wait, did we not blow it up? We have the greatest soundtrack, though. Why didn't it blow up, though? Okay, I mean, that's the end of the game. Fantastic. Pretty sure it was supposed to blow up, but does it only blow up in the dark side ending? Because still at the end of the day, you gotta blow up Malachor, because Malachor is like a... There was no reason for that to exist. Like, fuck what Godo wants. Godo needs to die. Godo is the worst party member I've had in any Bioware game, period. In any party ever. Ever. Like, I played the Paper Marios, I played the Final Fantasies, I played everything. Worst party member ever right there is Goto. Because once again, he's just the droid that tried to poison Leia back in 1977, and I don't give a fucking shit about this motherfucker programmed by the Republic to be some fucking crime lord. It makes no sense. Like, it makes sense, but it doesn't at the same time. Like, I don't like it. So, anyways, point is, that was the end of the game. We beat it. Yay. Yay. So like, comment, and subscribe as always, ladies and gentlemen, and we will see you beautiful people back here once again for another playthrough. We still need to do the Digimon Cyber Sleuth and also the Dragon Age Origins, which we have been playing through as well. But I'm really glad that we were able to clean this one up as well. So anyway, this one is done and over. So yeah. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed all 15 and a half parts of it because we had to do 14.2. But I hope you guys enjoyed. Like, comment, subscribe. See you back here next time, everybody. Space Cowboys, bam, 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 bam. And yeah, we'll see you guys back here next time. Alright. Toodaloo. Toodaloo. Kanigas is watching you. Toodaloo. Kanigas is watching you. You get it? Pun? Whatever. Alright. Bye.